double eggs, and let's get started. We already started these, otherwise it would take a long time. Well, not that long, but still, it would take a while.
Yeah.
So, all you need, a knife. It doesn't have to be sharp. And then a fork, eggs,
Yeah,
and
go ahead and start cutting them.
stuff. So
them.
you take your egg and a knife and just cut right through. And then get the yolk out however you want. I got the yolk out. Got the yolk out. Let's put these on. And we're going to keep doing that.
Yeah, these are farm fresh eggs from Mimi and Pops' house. As you can see, their chickens make pretty eggs. Mimi and Pops have been raising chickens for, I don't know, a long time now. So sometimes they have a lot of extra eggs. So Mimi has made a lot of different kinds of deviled egg recipes, and this is her favorite, like, classic deviled egg recipe. So we thought we would make that and share it with you.
Okay, I'll just do a little. That one didn't come out too good.
That's all right.
It still will work because you have them set up like in a minute. Well, after you have this part done. So it doesn't matter. This one wasn't that good. There's a big chunk of the yolk in this part, but then the other part was like, I'm lonely, I only have this little yolk. So we're done.
Yep, Mimi has some tips and tricks for if you're using farm fresh eggs and they're not, like the ones you get at the store are a little bit older. So honestly, older eggs are easier to peel when you hard boil them. So Mimi has some tips on on my blog about how to get farm fresh eggs and make them peel a little bit easier. She also has some tips about turning the eggs before, like the night before you boil them, to get the yolk centered. I didn't do that. We just did them the way they were. So I actually boiled these in the Instant Pot using like the 5, 5, and 5 method. Time got away from me a little bit, so they got a little bit overcooked, but they'll taste fine. My husband actually likes them overcooked, so this will be good for him, and it'll turn out fine. It just puts a little bit of a green ring on the outside of the yolk. All right, so once you get your yolks pretty smooth, or teeny tiny crumbles, we're gonna start adding some of our ingredients here. I like adding them a little bit at a time and really working them in because that helps you get the smooth finish.
I shook this up a lot.
The recipe on my site actually calls for 18 eggs, so it makes like 36 deviled egg halves. We're doing a half of a recipe today because it's just the 3 of us, and that's an awful lot of eggs for just 3 of us.
Just one of these?
So we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons.
Just one of these?
1.5 teaspoons, yeah.
So this one and that one?
Yep.
Okay.
Of mustard.
So will these go to section? Just when I said came before this, the mustard started coming out.
We're using just plain old prepared yellow mustard. You can use like a Dijon or something if that's your preference. You're just doing a half that way?
Yeah.
That works.
I forgot about that.
That'll work just fine. So let's get that worked in a little bit, and then we're gonna need 1 or 2.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
Okay, I'm gonna start giving that water. Mayonnaise! Do I mix it up first?
Mix what up?
The mayonnaise?
No, you can just scoop it.
Just want to make sure we just creamy. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling I was going to have that problem. More with the mustard is what I was thinking that was going to happen with. So I'm just putting in some mayonnaise. that didn't work. I know
I need a little bit more.
how many.
It was 2.5, so just not quite all the way full.
Yeah, still, I got it this time.
Yep, it comes out a little easier when it's not so full, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now the crumbles are starting to come together here into more of a smooth mixture, which is what we want. So, like I said, I do kind of like to keep smashing it as you go, a little bit of the added ingredients at a time, and that helps get a nice smooth mixture. For me, it's harder to get it all smooth if you
Do
kind
everything.
of just throw it all in there at once and then try.
Yeah.
But I mean, even if it ends up a little bit chunky, it's still gonna taste good. But
Yeah, it all tastes the same,
mm-hmm.
but it just look different. But the look doesn't matter really.
Not really. I mean, it's nice to have it look a little bit pretty. What?
Yeah, you try to make everything look so pretty. Or you take a picture of every single thing you make. Everything.
Man.
I'm talking everything.
It's a rough crowd in here today. All right, now we're gonna do 1.5 teaspoons of vinegar.
Can I pull?
I'm using apple cider vinegar today just because that's what was handy, but white vinegar is what we normally use.
Apple cider's better than.
And then just go ahead and do just a half. That's good.
Apple cider's better than just.
Yeah, we like apple cider, but apple cider vinegar is a little bit different. I don't think you want just a glass of apple cider vinegar.
Just pour me a little bit.
Though some people do drink it.
I really want to try it.
All right, well, you can in a little bit. You can try a little bit and see, but it's sour.
I love sour.
I don't know if you'll love this or not, but we could give it a try. Maybe we'll show the folks what you think about it. All right, we need.
Yeah, we should. I think we should. And I was talking loud. She on
We need just over 2 teaspoons of sugar. That's a half teaspoon just because it's the clean one, so we need about 4. Okay, nope, because those were all a little bit rounded, so we got plenty.
Morning.
Okay. And then we need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
I do everything. There's nothing for you to do. Besides watch me. That's all I can do. It's so boring.
1/4 teaspoon of pepper.
Boring. And next time I'm gonna do more of it.
And a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika.
I wanted to do that. I wanted to open it. And the pepper does not smell that good. That's
All right, now we'll get that mixed in. Are you going to do that or me?
me. What do you think?
All right, and then I didn't grab anything to actually put it in the eggs. Mimi likes just using a small cookie scoop to put it in there. I kind of like to pipe it in. You can also just use a spoon to scoop it in. How would you like to do it today?
Piping sounds fun.
Piping sounds fun.
And it looks really
I'll just use one of these.
fun. I don't care.
You can also just use a plastic bag and cut the corner off.
Yeah.
And just do round blobs. You can stick a tip in there just as easily if you want.
Smash it in. Smash! Smash!
But today we'll use one of these piping bags that has the tip in it. Just to make it extra easy.
Yeah. Then we can just throw it away. That's all you gotta do after.
Yep. Okay, let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back, guys. to make it easy on me, I'm going to take a clip. So that way I can just clip it on.
Yep, that keeps it from squeezing out the other direction, huh?
Otherwise it's hard for me. She knows how to do it so much better than me. But she has done it like 5 million trillion times.
Yep, I definitely have more experience than you. Alright, want to get as much of the good stuff as we can here. Oh boy, see what I have to put up with around here.
Hop into the floor, scooping up the field mice and popping them on the head. Down came the good filly.
Alright, let me do a couple and then you can take over, okay? Get her worked out.
Cool. Can I do some now?
Just a second.
Just a second. One Mississippi, one Mississippi.
Okay.
So, please let me clip. The clip goes my
And you just likes using a bag clip. That helps keep the
Mrs.
frosting or the deviled eggs or whatever from coming back out the top when he squeezes. That looks good, buddy. All right. Now, of course, we need the classic garnish. A little paprika on top.
A little bit more paprika. That's just a pull for the mouth.
You don't need a bunch. If you hold it up high, then it kind of sprinkles a little bit. All right. Okay, that's good. Now we're ready for a barbecue. Should we give one a try?
Yeah, but don't you let them, can't you let them, like, go, like, in the fridge for a while and then...
Oh yeah, you can store them in the refrigerator.
And then it'll make them more, not so, I don't know, messy.
Oh, I think they'll be fine just the way they are. Let me know what you think. I like this one since it's kind of falling apart. Good?
The best. Nothing can beat it. Well, something can beat it. I was lying, but
it is pretty good.
But it's really good.
We really like deviled eggs, don't we? Daddy does too. He can eat a lot of deviled eggs. All right, well, next time you're looking for something to do with your extra eggs, or if you're looking for something to take to a potluck or a barbecue or something, we suggest you give MiMi's deviled eggs a try because they're really delicious. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, do it now.
And turn on the notification bell. And if you want us to make something, comment down below.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know if there's something you'd like to see us make.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.
Papa. Try some. I have this old V8 bottle. It's not really old. I've just been using it for water bottle basically. It's just a little tiny cup. It's pretty tiny. I'm going to try it.
All right.
What is that stuff?
He said he's gonna want it. He says he wants to drink apple cider vinegar, so we're gonna let him give it a try.
Is it? But I think I like it halfway, but I don't know.
All right, a little apple cider vinegar cordial. Just what everybody wanted.
I'm scared. But I'm excited.
Well, you're the one that said you're gonna love it. Let's see.
I'm scared but excited. I feel something last no hard enough to spit it on the table. I can't stop. Don't look at me. Stop it. This is making me laugh.
I'm just sitting here waiting.
Stop! Don't leave your faces. First of all, it smells weird. You're making me laugh. Ooh, that's actually kind of good. No, for real. For real, it's not
So
good.
it can be your new favorite drink?
But for some reason, like the top of my mouth, like where my throat is, right there, it's like burnt into ashes.
All right, well, there you have it. If you drink apple cider vinegar, your throat will be burnt into ashes. But he went back for the second sip, so it must not be too bad.
Oh, that hurts like.
All right, well, if you want to see what he's going to be up to next, I guess you should subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. If once we get 200 subscribers, I'll try a video of just weird stuff that my mouth actually might catch on fire.
Oh, boy. Well, that's something to look forward to. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye. Whew. Can someone, like, bring it in to see you in, like, 2 seconds? Because my throat actually might disappear.
Oh, no.